I was successful, but I lost it all. I went to prison and even lost my family. I came out a drug addict, but I found some help. This is my comeback story. Welcome back, YouTube. Another one gonna be in the books today. This is one of the jobs I was talking about in the previous episodes. I've been super nervous. I've been stressed out a little bit. I normally don't get stressed, but if you guys have been watching my channel, I've told you guys I've started a landscaping business from scratch, and before I was doing this, I was doing window and solar cleaning in California. Then I quickly converted to landscaping once I moved to the state of Idaho. A lot of this stuff is new to me. That's why I keep saying in my videos, if I can do this stuff, so can you. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to go get your LLC, go get some insurance, go buy some shovels and rakes or whatever the heck you're doing, go knock on some doors and start a business for yourself. It's exactly what I did. So back to this job. This is the biggest job I've had yet, money-wise. I was even nervous quoting the job. I gave the guy a $10,000 quote to do this job, mostly because the materials were super expensive for what he wanted to do. And on this one, we're bringing in $4,000, boys. This is our first $4,000 job in my pocket money. Now I wanna shed some light on something. I've been running around all morning getting everything prepped up for this job, and I like to be super transparent with you guys. I just had to rent a stand-behind loader or a stand-behind skid steer to move all the dirt from this job. So I'll show you the receipt. I spent $260 to rent this thing for the day, and I got his dump trailer. So I got a big dump trailer and a skid steer for $260 for an 8-hour day. Super cool dude. I'll be going to this guy more often because I have another big job coming up next week. I'm wiping somebody else's backyard completely out, moving a lot of dirt, going to the dumps. That's going to be a $5,000 to $6,000 job. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You work hard, and your small jobs and all your hard work will pay off, and the jobs will get bigger, bigger, bigger. You can put more money in your pocket. And I always want to say this, I'm not perfect. I started this landscaping business this year. My quotes are not dialed in. I don't do the same kind of work every job that I go to. It's always something different, and I have to come up with a quote out of my butt, or go to Google, go to YouTube, figure out quotes that way, and then compare it to what I'm doing. So it's been a learning curve through and through on this channel. So when you guys watch me do this and you guys think I have everything in the bag and I know what I'm doing, and oh my God, this guy started a business from nothing and he's tearing it up, I am tearing it up. I don't have a kill switch, but I'm telling you guys, this stuff's been hard. The quoting, the going out and getting the work. I mean, it's all easy stuff because I have the drive to do it, but it takes a lot of work. And the prep for this job, man, like I said, it's been nerve-wracking. I've been a little bit anxiety-ridden a little bit because I want to do a good job. I have to grade this guy's yard, put some base rock down, drop sand on top, and he wants some stone pavers on top with like a 1/2-inch break between them, and they're squared, so he wants white sand in between everything. So I got to go rip out all the grass out of his yard right now, kind of grade the dirt and get it ready for some kind of base rock before the sand goes down on top of that, or the pavers. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. I might do the base rock, then compact that down, put the stone pavers on top, and then sweep the white sand in between the cracks. I've been watching YouTube videos on how to do this stuff. This is a first for me. So like I say, if I don't know what I'm doing, I'm going to YouTube or I'm going to Google and I'm figuring this stuff out, and I'm watching videos right before I do the job. While I was going to pick up this skid steer, I was watching videos on how to put stone pavers in, how to do the base rock, how to, I know how to grade because I've ran equipment for a long time, so I can do grading, stuff like that. But it's different when you're actually working for yourself and you're doing a $10,000 job. It adds a different complex into the deal, or a different gear into the deal. So anyways, the guy didn't want to be on camera when I picked up the stand behind skid steer. I got to put some air in the tire right now, and we're starting a big job, boys. I'm making $4,000 on this one, but like I said, I'm going to show you the receipt because I just had to come out of pocket. I haven't been paid yet for the job. We're doing it in sections. I'm doing all the prep work first. So yeah, we'll still have some work to do after this, but we're making $4,000. Subtract hopefully if I can get all the dig work done today with this thing and I can grade the dirt a little bit, flatten everything out, do some back dragging. Basically you're back dragging, you're grading. Where the hell's the air pump? So that's what we got to do. So subtract 260 from $4,000. My gas, everything's very local for me. Let's just say if I put $70 worth of gas in my truck, it's going to take care of this whole job plus some. Let's just take, he's paying for dump fees, so it's fuel, the rental cost of this. Let's just say $320 subtract from $4,000. That's all going into my pocket. And I ran a lot of equipment, so this stuff's going to go fast. I brought boards to put down on the grass so I don't destroy this front lawn. I've never ran a little mini skid like this. I've ran a lot of Bobcat skids. I've ran Bobcat mini excavators. I've done that for a long time. I can move and groove on those things, man, and get work done. So this is like I said, this is my first time using one of these in a small area, so I'm gonna have to get used to it, but I'm confident that I'm gonna get it done. We're gonna move some dirt today, and that's the bottom line, man. We're bringing in $4,000. It was a $10,000 quote, my biggest job by far. So I started off pulling weeds. I started off bringing in a yard of rock and drop it on the existing rock there, just doing smaller stuff but making hundreds of dollars a day. Now we're moving on to the multiple thousands of dollars jobs. Things have been progressing from here. I worked my ass off to get to this point. I can't tell you how many days I've came home, and when I come home, it's not the end of my day. When I come home from a long work day and I work by myself, so these jobs absolutely wipe me out. When I come home, I still have to be a present good father. I play with my kids. I engage with them. I talk to them. I make them food. If my son wants to play for a little bit, I spend time watching movies with my older son, playing games with him a little bit, or playing dinosaurs and Godzilla with my younger son. So I come home after a long ass work day of being beat down in this 100-degree sun. I got to be a present good father. I have a girlfriend that wants attention, an amazing girl. You got to give everybody your attention and your all. So I got to split my time with my girlfriend, my kids. Then I have to try to make it to the gym, and on top of that, make dinner, and then prep for the next day job, unload my truck, and get my mind right for the next job. And if I don't know what I'm doing the next day, I'm on YouTube or I'm making videos to post on YouTube. Man, I literally have a full schedule all the time. My mind is literally programmed for success, some kind of business opportunity, being a good person, all the good stuff, man. And I can tell you this, it's not easy. I can tell you, sometimes I think about people that go home, drink Coca-Colas and play video games all day, and they don't work. They live off the government. I'm not, everybody's situation is different. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying there's some people out there that literally their lives are so lax and they don't have to do much. And I'm out here ripping around, but I wouldn't change it for the world, man. Working hard and having goals is super good for you, because no matter how hard life gets, you're still positive because there's still an end point to get to. So make goals for yourself, work hard to achieve them, and I'm telling you, it will transform your life. If you work hard and you actually set goals and you come up with a solution or a plan on how to achieve those things, and you're always pushing forward to achieve those goals, that's what brings happiness to life. Now, when you look at super wealthy people that have generational wealth, but they got it from grandma and grandpa that owned Exxon Mobil gas company or Idaho Power or whatever, you got these mega billionaire families, and then the kids get $1 billion sent to their bank account because their family passed away. And you'll see a lot of these people, they're not happy, they're empty inside, there's something going wrong with them. Why? For one, I'm not saying all very wealthy people who have been handed money are like this, but I'm saying you'll always notice in movies or shows or even in real life, you'll hear it in real life. These people are missing something. They're unhappy. They got things going on with them. They're depressed, or they're medicated to the max from their doctors. Want to know why? Because they don't have goals and they never had to work for anything. So when you have to work for something and you work your ass off for it and you have a continuous goal set in mind and you're always pushing forward to get that done, I'm telling you, it will change your life. It will make you a better person. It will give you something to live for. You'll wake up and you'll have something to live for, actually. And I'll tell you guys this, when I was in my downspout, if you guys go back, listen to my story after that thing happened to me, I don't like talking about it on the channel. It's not what this channel's about, but when I got all that stuff happen to me and I fell into my little depression slump and I wasn't doing good, I wasn't really doing much. I was dragging myself to work, still dragging myself home, sitting in my bed, not doing anything, not wanting to live anymore. And it was the most depressing thing in my life, because I didn't have goals. I gave up on life. When you give up on life and you don't have goals, you fall victim to depression and you don't want to be around anymore. anymore. So if you can take anything from this video, set some damn goals, work your butt off, keep pushing forward, be the best version of you. And I'm telling you guys, that will bring happiness to your life more than you'll ever know. So anyways, the guy didn't want to be recorded at his yard where I got this equipment, because he's got a bunch of equipment there, totally respectable. So I'm going to jump out right now. I got to put air in his trailer tire. I'm going to record. I'm going to show you guys a piece of equipment I showed up. It's a Bobcat, I think an MT100 or something like that, or MT85, whatever these things. I'm not too versed in these stand behind skid steers. I know there's an 85 and a 100. I don't know which one it was, but it's going to move some dirt, I can tell you that much. We're not using this Chinese ones. I had to use a Chinese one, and it's not going to move and groove like this guy. But anyways, I'm going to jump out. I'm going to show you guys what I have. I'm going to, once we get to the job, I put air in this. We head to the job. I'll show you guys exactly what I have to do. It's going to be a big one. I got to be careful. Can't ruin the guy's lawn. Making $4,000 minus $300 or $320, whatever it was. So I'm almost making $4,000 on this one. All I got to do is pick up stuff, rip out some dirt, throw it in a dump trailer. And when you have a piece of equipment and you're not actually doing crazy manual labor, it's going to feel good. Because I've worked for $1,000, $1,500 before, and I worked my ass off shoveling the whole yard, putting it in a wheelbarrow, throwing it into my dump trailer, my hydraulics going out in my dump trailer, me having to shovel it out of my dump trailer. Not fun. So anyways, we got 2 dump trailers here today. We got the stand behind skid. I think life's going to be easy. The episodes are going to keep getting better. Keep watching. The jobs are going to keep getting bigger. You guys watch me making $200, $150 there, $500 here, $600 here. And then some of the jobs that are leading up to this, since I'm ahead of you guys are going to see I hit a $1,500 job, a $2,500 job, and now we're getting into the $10,000 job, and now the next one's going to be a $6,000 job. We're going big. All right, here goes the, I'm going to show you guys the equipment. We're going to jump out, air out, head to the job, show you guys a job. Thank you guys for watching. Keep subscribing, keep commenting, keep writing me. I'll keep writing you back. If you need help with anything, I'm here to help you. I want you guys to all succeed like I'm succeeding. This channel is amazing. It's grown amazing. This is like a special family to me. We're a different type of channel. We're here helping each other out. There's people like me on YouTube that don't reach out to their people that are supporting them, don't talk to them, don't try to help them out. They're all about themselves. I'm not saying everybody. I'm here to help you guys as much as you guys are helping me grow. Keep keeping this channel growing so we can reach other people that might need the help. So anyways, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Keep commenting, keep subscribing. Pass the channel on to a friend. All right, we're heading to the job. I'm gonna show you guys the skid, and we're out of here. So I'm gonna do a quick pause in the video. So basically I'm gonna get the skid steer off. I'm gonna walk it on this lawn. I'm gonna put pieces of plywood down so I don't destroy the front of the customer's lawn. Then I'm gonna come into here and I'm gonna dig out everything I just showed you. All the dead grass area, that's all coming out. And then that whole, basically left side of the property is all coming out. So I'm moving all that dirt, throwing it into both dump trailers. I gotta grade everything, flatten it out, get it ready for a base. And then basically that's the prep I'm doing here. And that's the $2,500. And then once we bring in the sand and put the paver stones in, that's the extra $1,500. That makes the $4,000. We're pulling in $4,000 on this job. And guess what? I rented the trailer and the skid for under 300 bucks, $260. And then I own my own trailer. I'm doing the rest of the work. All this stuff, the rest's in my pocket. We're probably gonna spend 50 bucks on gas. We're walking away with almost $4,000 off this job. So jobs are getting bigger. We're putting money in our pockets. We're gonna invest into some real estate here soon, boys. I'm a penny pincher. I save all my money. I don't spend anything. I don't have a crazy lifestyle. All the money I make off these jobs goes straight in my bank account, and it accumulates and accumulates, and it's all sitting. It's ready to go into a house that needs some work that I can put money down on, and I'm going to use it as a rental property. And I don't know if I'm going to get into the flipping, but that's it. That's the job. I just showed you guys what's going on here. I got to unload. I got to start running and gunning. Here we go. All right, and that's the end of the video. We are capping this one off. I just got done meeting with the customer. I have the check right here to show you guys what the damage was for him, and I just got done talking to him about the project. So I completed the project. As far as prep goes, that's what he wanted to do. He wants to find pavers. I gave him a $10,000 quote for the job. The pavers were really the stone step pavers were really expensive. So 3/4 of the bill was material costs. So I just talked to him right now. He's super happy with everything. Just saying, he told me he's been waiting forever, to fix up that backyard, make it look semi-decent. He actually texted me today in the middle of the job and said, hey man, did you end up showing back up on today, which was Thursday? I kind of had another plan in my head. I need to run power, so I'm hoping you didn't show up and do the rock base today. So anyways, I call him and I told him, because your back slab is lower to the ground and the rest of your slab around your home is like 8-9 inches off the ground. Your slab is 1.5 inches, so I couldn't use like a base rock, because from what I was told, you want to do like a 2-inch. You want to do 2 inches of the base rock. So anyways, we didn't have that option. We went with the paver sand. We went with the paver sand instead of the base rock. So anyways, it ended up working out because he can dig up the paver sand to run electricity. So anyways, what we just got done talking about is he paid me for my that half of the job, which was the prep work, and then we were going to move on to the other stage, and he would have owed me $1,500 because I quoted him $4,000 for all the work. So he just said to me right now, hey, I got to run electricity. I don't know when the guy's going to show up. I work a lot, so it might not be anytime soon, but we'll get to it. So anyways, that's why I'm making the video. I can't hold this video off and then wait possibly a month from now. So I'm going to make this a 2-part series. And we got paid today. It is $26.85. I had him cover my dump fee. I had him cover the material, the paver sand, and the only thing that came out of my pocket is gas and time. So realistically, I spent 2 days. Well, I spent 2 days on that job. So we made over $1,000 a day. That's going to be $1,250, which would be times 2 is 2,500. So a little over $1,250. So basically $1,300. We made $1,300 a day doing that job right there, and we're in limbo waiting for part 2. So anyways, that job's done. We're moving on to the other big one on Monday. I got to do my service-based jobs tomorrow, which is Friday. I'm taking the weekend off to hang out. I've been working my butt off. I've been working the weekends. I've been just all over the place. It's been crazy. So I'm taking this weekend to hang out with the family. We just got a big paycheck for this one. And starting Monday, I'm ripping out a complete whole other yard, and we're going to redesign it. I'm probably going to make about $5,000 on this one. This one is a friend. She's hired me multiple times. So that's why I'm kind of weary what I tell you guys I'm going to make, because I'm obviously going to give her a deal, but she's also fair. So we're going to do a whole yard rehab. This probably would have costed her $7,000 to $10,000 to do. So I'm guessing, who knows, I'll make anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000 next week just on that job. So we are banking money. We're getting bigger jobs. We're getting bigger paychecks. I'm learning more. This is stuff I've never done this stuff in my life. This is why I keep saying, if I can do this stuff, you can do it too. I went on YouTube to figure out base rock, paver sand, what to put stone pavers on top so they won't drain. Like, what do you do so it doesn't drain out? Like, you got to learn all these things. YouTube is my friend. YouTube and Google are basically my business partners. I don't need a business partner. Usually you bring in a business partner because they can take care of the work and they have some knowledge that you don't. But I have 2 business partners, Google and YouTube. And I don't need a business partner because I'm a freak. I work my butt off. I did that job by myself. I do all my big jobs by myself. It might take me a couple more days if I would have, because I don't have somebody with me. But we're getting stuff done, man. I'm being greedy. I'm keeping the big checks in my pocket. I'm not bringing, I could have brought somebody on and paid them 20 bucks an hour, 25 bucks an hour. That would have dug into my pocket even more. And we're just not doing that. I'm trying to move on to real estate. So I'm trying to move, I'm banking every single dollar I have. I don't go out and spend money. I don't go out and party. I don't need to go buy a new car to look like a baller. That's not me, man. All I need is my one truck, which is happened to, I love diesels. Long as I have my one diesel truck and some clothes in my closet and some food in the fridge, I'm a happy man. If my kids are happy, I'm happy. It's all that matters to me. So anyways, all these jobs I bank, and I'm saving every single dime. So once that opportunity pops up for real estate and the right person comes along to do a deal with, my bank accounts are ready to roll. So anyways, you guys have to start your own businesses, man. Stop overthinking it. Stop thinking about it long term. And pull the damn triggers. I'm telling you, one day I was in a slump. I was depressed. I didn't want to do anything. I was wiping myself off the planet of the earth, basically. And I just switched one day. I made a switch and I said, no more. I want success again. I want to live a financially free lifestyle like I used to. There's no way I'm going from where I was at one point, working my butt off, building an empire for myself, losing it all, and then go and live in live at a buddy's house or my parents' house and just not work and just be a bum and throw everything down the tubes. I said, that's not me. I'm not doing that. I'm changing things today. I'll do whatever it takes. So I'm telling you guys, if you've had success and you've lost it and you've tasted it before, there's no going back. You'll end up jumping off the Golden Gate Bridge if you end up not getting success back or living, that kind of lifestyle again. And let me tell you guys, not everybody's gonna want to live like that, but I want to be flipping real estate. I want these passive income opportunities to come in. I want passive income checks to come in every month, and I want to be able to live life luxurious and not luxurious. I live simple. I want, a nice house, and all the money that I make is all going to go to my kids one day and other investments so they can take them over one day. It's what I live for, guys, is making sure my kids are well off in the future and they have good opportunities. And that's my mission as a man. So anyways, job is done. We kicked some butt. We brought $26.85 in. Yes, I did pay for the skid steer. So, once, let's just say you pull $300 away from the $4,000 I was gonna make, or you could pull it off this check. Pull the $300 off this check. I basically pulled in, let me do the quick math, $23.85. I made $23.85 in 2 days. There you go. We're making money. Start your business this year. And let's go. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Oh yeah, this is what I want to say. I appreciate every single one of you guys. This channel's something special. It's not like all these other channels. When you guys reach out to me, I reach back out. I write you guys all back. If somebody happens to call me, which a couple of you have, I answer my phone. I talk to you guys. There's some people that have called me that just haven't been doing good. They just need somebody to talk to, and I seem like a guy that could be that guy for them. I'll do it, because I know what it feels like to not want to be alive anymore, not want to be here, not thinking there's any opportunities for you, or just being lost. Not having value as a man and people not offering opportunities to you is a shitty feeling. I'm still in that boat. I haven't built myself to be valuable enough for people to offer opportunities or for me to jump in on deals with them. But I'm building myself to that point to where it's undeniable. They're like, hey man, I need that guy Johnny on this deal because he's smart, he's a freaking go-getter, and he's got a little bit of cash in his pocket. He's gonna make things happen. Let's call that guy. You got to build yourself up. You got to show value, because that's what it is. If you do, as men, if we have no value, nobody's going to want to do with anything with us. Nobody's going to want to offer us deals. Nobody's going to want us on a part of any deal. Nobody's going to offer any opportunities. Nobody's going to offer anything, and they're never going to come help us. So if that's one thing you take away from my video, make yourself valuable somehow. Work your butt off in one thing or two things. Be really good at it. So you either have to be valuable with some kind of trade, or you have to bring value of having currency in your bank account. Those are the things, man. You have to be a desired, valuable man for other people to want to reach out to you and need you, because this is how the world works. If you can't offer somebody something and you can't be of value to somebody, You're undesirable. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants to deal with you. Nobody wants to do anything with you. So take that from my video. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I love every single one of you guys. This channel's different than everybody else's. We're building a team here. We're all hustlers. We're all going to be successful. Keep commenting. Keep subscribing. Pass my videos to other people so we can reach that one person that needs help and wants to turn his life around. I love you guys. I'm out.